Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Good boy. When last we left off, we had unfortunately gotten to participate and see the fall of Langhold up there and the death of Thane Uhtred and probably most of the men of warrior age of Langhold here in the furthest north settlement of Rohan proper. We had just talked to, I think Dala was his name, and he's giving us a quest to head devastation in the north, to go up there and scout the area of Langhold and see what, if anything, is left up here. See what the situation's like. See just how bad things are looking. So we are supposed to scout the north gate, scout the center, and scout the mead hall. Okay. Ooh, there's somebody standing there. Who is it? Adnoth. Okay. Yep, seeing the smoke rise from above. This kind of, the view into the town from the north gate is grim. Ooh, doesn't look that bad. I mean, there's still buildings standing. Yeah, they may have their roofs burned off, but it could be rebuilt. I was surprised. See, I was very surprised that you go in here and there's no, remember Mines of Moria. Remember how in Mines of Moria, until you got past the Watcher in the water and all that, and opened up the gates, Durin's Gate, you know, when you go into the Saranen Vale, there's the portal that you have to go through. There's a zone line that you have to actually zone into because of the different versions of it that you can have. And then think back to, where's that place in Dunland? I can't remember the name of it, but the the area in Dunland where you had the Falcon clan who betrayed us and killed some of the rangers, and we had the big disagreement with the thing that brought us down here to Rohan in the first place because Theodred had his camp outside. That right there. You had to go through a gated area with a portal. But this one right here, apparently, I mean, there's no zone lines, no nothing. So they must have really fixed and improved their zoning technology, their instancing technology, that you could come in here and it would be, for people who hadn't played through that, it looks like it's you know, a thriving, living town. And for people that have played through that, it's burnt to the ground. That is really, really interesting. I do like it. All right. So I'm going to go on in here. We're going to talk to Adnoth for just a moment. And I will be right back after I clarify something over here in the world chat. Sorry, just saw something I've got to fix. Just a moment. All right, sorry, we're back now. Let us talk to Adnoth. Somebody over there was saying that they had read that EverQuest had shut down the last of its servers a few months ago, and it's like, no, EverQuest is my gateway MMO. It was the first MMO I ever played, and still has a really big nostalgic grip on my heart. And they're releasing their 25th expansion next month. 25th expansion. It's not only still alive, it's still being worked on and added. It's amazing. Let's talk to Adnoth here.
2 things must you accomplish to acquire the war steeds you seek.
You're still talking to me about doing stuff to get a war steed, and you're standing here in front of your burnt city? You really need to get a life there, Adnoth. You really need to get a life. Ooh. Okay, it looks a little, but hey, the mail is still running. So, what you gonna do? You do not see or hear any signs of people in the center of town. Well, that's good, because was afraid we might come in here and see the Thane's body still lying there, and dead Rohirrim laying everywhere too. Okay, so now we need to go to the mead hall as well. I like the fact they got stuff like that, like the post down. It's not just burnt and torched and everything in the buildings, but things like the decorative post and stuff lying in the street like that, the lamp post and all. I'm assuming we can no longer get into the Langhold General Store. Yep, using that has no effect. Imagine that big smoking hole in the roof has a lot to do with that. Okay, let us go up here to the mead hall, which looks surprisingly in good shape compared to the rest of the place. I would have thought they had burned that to the ground, if you want to know the truth. The mead hall is locked for good. There is no more Thane in Langhold. No, y'all could have done better than that. I mean, I understand it, because that part is definitely instanced now. But hey, you know, it's. What about doing something like the Forsaken Inn? You know, over there in the Lone Lands, where you go in and there's a giant hole in the roof and boards lying on the ground. That would have been nice to see the inside of this place gutted. But all right, so. Search for Cillin in Hardwick. That we can do. Let's head on over this way. This mailbox is still functional too. Neither rain nor sleet nor snow will keep the Hobbit mail delivery people from their appointed rounds. Or Mordor/brigand attack either. Let's get on our steed of Michael Delvin. Our lamp should light up here in just a moment, and we are going to head to Harwick. Harwick, I believe, is down the hill. Yep, we need to ride down this, turn left, and it is down next to the Lake District down there. Ooh, feels good to be back in Middle-earth. Only been a couple of days, but when I was last here, I had a pounding headache. I was not in good shape at all. You'll probably notice that, especially if you follow LOTRO as well. You'd notice that because I was really quiet throughout most of that. It's just because it just did not feel good. Felt like continuing on and trying, you know, working through the story and doing the quest, but did not feel like talking too much. Which, for a lot of people, is probably like, oh, that's a good improvement. Sure, it made folks happy. Here's Harwick. Let's go on and enter on in. Stable guard. Okay, let's talk to the stable guard here. Yes, I do need a pony to see you eye to eye. What do you want to say about it? Hail, friend of the Rittermark. I am Thane of this keep. You are Thane? The stable guard. I think somebody might have gotten the wrong. Somebody might have gotten the wrong text put on him. All right, let me stop there again. If y'all will excuse me, I'm going to put in a bug report because I don't think the stable guard should be calling himself Thane of the Keep. I'll be back in just a moment. We are back, and I do apologize, folks, but I do want to get that little bug, you know, if little bugs, and it is just a tiny little bug. Little bugs aren't reported. They never get fixed, do they? Hopefully that one will eventually. Let's see. Devastation in the north.
Welcome, my friend.
Halt, stranger. What is your business here? You explain to the guard, who thinks he's a Thane, that you seek Cillin, wife of the late Thane of Langhold, and bring news to the Thane of Harwick that war has begun in the wold. Indeed, you may enter then. Cillin is at the stables, tending Uhtred's war steed. You bear grievous tidings of our neighbor's fate. So tell Cillin about her husband's final stand. The guard directs you to the stables where Scylla tends to the war steed of her late husband.
The Rohirrim are grateful for your aid.
The Tourneyfield mounted combat tutorial. Ooh, so there you go. This is how you start getting a war steed. Ha, what a nice little steed you ride. Nothing like our own horses, but a nice little steed just the same. Yes, it is indeed. I am quite fond of it here. Rushik is a nice little pony. Though if you are able to ride alongside our warriors upon the plains of Rohan, you must learn how to fight from horseback as well. Our steeds are not so gentle-bred as those of the north. They are stronger, yes, but also more willful and difficult to handle. I have asked one of our finest riding instructors to teach you in the ways of handling a steed of the Rohirrim. You will find Sioka at the tournament field south of Harwick. First, though, you should look into getting a steed. Go and learn all you can from him, and good luck to you, Gnarlo. So we still need to obtain a war steed by helping Langhold. We will go ahead and accept that one as well. The mounted combat tutorial. You have acquired the quick stop skill. Well, that's nice. Usually whenever I want to quick stop a war steed, I simply jump off of it. Seems like dismounting is the quickest way to bring it to a stop, so. Nice little bit of coffee there. All right, Miss Scylla, let's approach this not on a horse. It's not going to be Buttercup. Here, the Thane's warhorse was named Buttercup. Oh, that's just sweet. So underneath that harsh exterior, he did have a soft side. Oh, Scylla, I bring bad news to you, hun.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Dear Gnarlo, I am glad another has made it here alive. We saw the smoke, and brave guards from Harwick already rode forth and scouted to return with the news. My husband... Scylla does not meet your eye. She stares only at her husband's war steed. It is clear she is numb from the shock of the news of her husband's death. This steed is for you. Uhtred will not need him now. Consider him a gift for all you did for us, my valiant friend. Whoa! You're giving me Buttercup? Wow. So we're going to get increased reputation, legendary item experience. We're going to get a war steed, Buttercup, a level 1 war steed. Well, there you go. How come he's a level... You know, your husband, you know, he may have been a great warrior, but he didn't go riding very much, did he? You can use this token to learn a skill to call this mount. Using this token will grant you the appropriate horse or pony for your race. The Roundsea is a moderately armored war steed. The Roundsea provides balance and stability without sacrificing or favoring survivability or maneuverability. So you got 14.4 meters a second max, plus 20 non-combat power regen, plus 240 in combat power regen, plus 480 non-combat endurance regen, plus 9 acceleration rate, and 150 war steed armor. And you get the war steed riding skill. Okay, that's quite a bit there. Look in our inventory. Is that anything? Did we get anything there? Nope. We achieved the war steed riding. We acquired war steed medium, so those automatically appeared. You have acquired a war steed. You have attained your first war steed. I'm sorry, Scylla. I really am. Okay. It looks like we've got a quest behind us now. Yep, Colstan, the Harwick Guard. Yes? Do you think you're Thane as well? I am honored to protect the horses of Harwick. Being a stable guard means protecting them as if they were Harding himself. Available crest. Riding against flies and corrupted salamanders. We might come back to those. But to start with, we are going to ride up the hill to the... Or not ride up the hill, but ride around the corner, I suppose. To the actual town here of Harwick itself. It's quite the nice, big, impressive one, isn't it? Are we going to get a You Have Discovered Harwick? Friendly merchant. Okay. Friendly. Well, I'm glad that's friendly. I'd hate to see the... You have discovered Harwick. Yes, indeed we have. Okay, I'll bet that counts on a deed. Oh, which we need to go through the deeds there anyway, don't we? All right, so we're going to pull up the deeds here that we accomplished last time. LOTRO points, of course. Got the 10 LOTRO points for last time. A deed bestowed. Quest of the East Eminent. Complete quest of Langhold. We've completed many quests in Langhold, so we've got to complete East Wall and Entwash and Eves of Fanghorn and all these others. Okay. Title awarded. Known to the Wold as we achieve acquaintance status. Deed completed is known to the Wold. 5 LOTRO points for that. Oops. And our reputation changed. Excuse me. The Men of the Wold. There we go. Wow, we're still neutral with Theodred's Riders. Wow, I didn't even know. Theodred's Riders, Men of Dunland. God, I've got so many. So many reputations I need to work on. That reminds me I need to do the same for Narwhal as well. Okay, we are going to pull up and find out what deed this is. Harwick is a large city of the Wold, home to Harding, the stern Aldor. That finished up the travelogue entry right quick. Let us mount back up. It was under Cities of the Mark or something like that. It was the very top one on the page. I guess we were scrolled down just a little bit and couldn't see it there. Now, let's go in. Let's grab the stable master. Nice.
Our mission is dire.
You've got things to stand guard. Good. So we've got something we can actually ride down here. You can get to Parthgalen. We can get to Snowborn. And we can get back to Stangard. And there's a whole bunch more for in the East Eminent. East Eminent and Wildemore. So this is a major travel hub. It looks like it connects with just about everything. Yes, the situation is dire. I will not contradict you at all on that. I bet that at the top of the hill there is the Mead Hall. This is a tavern. Okay, that's nice. Be nice to know where the general store is as well. There's the riding instructor, so we know where to come for him. You're the tavern, right? Let's see if the tavern is kind of their general store. Let's go on in. See what sort of merchants they have within here. They have just the tavern keep. It's a nice friendly tavern though, isn't it?
Are you looking for something, friend?
Basically lots of booze. That's fine. Nice, friendly, drunk, violent horse people. I don't know. When I'm around the Rohirrim, I kind of get the same feeling. Kind of get the same feeling I would have if I was, I don't know, walking into a biker bar full of Hell's Angels. Just gotta kind of go, yeah, y'all are really seem to be friendly at the moment, and seem to be, there's the barber over there. Okay, is that the vault keeper? Yep, there we go. Vault keeper, supplier, expert tailor, mailbox oven. Okay, so that over there must be where the crafting hall is. Yep, there's the crafting hall. Okay. Nice, nice. The barber is down the hill in this area. And we are headed on up here to the mead hall. And what an impressive one it is. I thought that, whoa, there's another one right over yonder. Harwick's Guard. Let's go on in. Harwick Mead Hall. I wonder what that other giant place is over there. Quite the mead hall here. Color me impressed. Color me impressed. Even has someone sweeping up the dust. Good to see. I can't tell if that looks good or if that looks like the goo left on the tables after the people have eaten over at the Yule Fest. Kinda hard to tell. Could also be the slop we saw in Isengard. We've seen some crap outdoor. We have seen some crap. Although it looks like you have as well.
I do not understand why we delay here.
Ride for Harding. I have not heard anything from Waldemar, the northernmost reaches of my realm, in some time. No man has come from there to trade, and no men who ventured there has returned. Silence is always the most troubling news to receive of a land in my domain. Will you ride north, Gnarlo, and see what there is to be seen? I grow worried for the people of Wildemar, where Garwig is reeve and forelaw. Find the people of Wildemar in the northeastern Rithen Downs. Okay, we can do that after we get our steed, get working on our steed, because there's steed experience there. And yet another faction currency here, Wildemar coins. Very good. All right, we have found Aldor, who is apparently the Reeve of the Wold. We are going to stop there. I'm not even going to stop by Aldor. I'm going to face this way because of the nice music and the food behind us. Quite nice. All right, there y'all go. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. It has been fun. Nice to be back in Rohan and feeling better as well. So there you go. We will try to get a LOTRO episode up later today as well. And hopefully that won't be too long. Around noon, maybe, thereabouts. We'll have to see what plans the wife has for me today. Oh, she's wanting me to work in the yard, so we will see. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. Thank y'all for coming along. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.